It's here, the season of Christmas at last. Jesus Christ is born. God has entered this world as human as we are. This is your hymn introduction video for December 24th, 25th, and Sunday, December 26th. Over the course of these 3 days, we will actually be singing 22 hymns and carols with a different selection of them each day. If you love to sing, you'll want to be at church on every one of these days, or at least hop onto YouTube and join our live stream. Since we can't sing 22 hymns in this video, I thought we would focus on the hymn of the day for each service, the hymn that follows the sermon that most closely reflects that day's principal theme. As always, you will find the hymns in the red Evangelical Lutheran Worship Hymnal or in the service bulletins posted online at gracepa.org. Christmas Eve is when we read the oh-so-familiar story of the birth of Jesus from the 2nd chapter of the Gospel of Luke. For the hymn of the day, this year I have chosen number 274, On Christmas Night. The words are a 17th century Irish carol, and the tune is traditional English. It sings of the joy we feel on hearing the angel's announcement of Christ's birth. When sin departs before his face, then life and health come in its place. Angels rejoice with us and sing, all for to see the newborn King. Hymn number 274.
When sin departs before his face, then life and health come in its place. When sin departs before his face, then life and health come in its place. Angels rejoice with us and sing, all for to see the newborn King. All out of darkness we have light, which made the angels sing this night. All out of darkness we have light, which made the angels sing this night. Glory to God in highest heaven, peace on earth and goodwill. Amen.
Having heard the story of Christ's birth on Christmas Eve, in the morning we celebrate what I often call the real meaning of Christmas. We read in John's Gospel, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And the Word became flesh and lived among us, and we have seen his glory." Our hymn of the day for Christmas Day will be, as it is almost every year, number 295, Of the Father's Love Begotten. This hymn sings of the eternal nature of a God who existed before time began taking on human skin and bones and being born as one of us. It is one of the oldest hymns we have, written by Marcus Aurelius Clemens Prudentius, a Roman Christian born in northern Spain in the year 348. Just as for the Psalms, we have no music notation from that early in history, and we do not know what the hymn originally sounded like. The chant melody we sing is comparatively quite modern, coming to us from the 13th century. The tune was attached to this text in the 19th century. Hymn number 295.
Of the Father's love begotten, ere the worlds began to be, He is Alpha and Omega, He the source, the ending He, of the things that are, that have been, and that future years shall see, evermore and evermore. Oh, that birth forever blessed, when the Virgin full of grace, by the Holy Ghost conceiving, bore the Savior of our race, and the babe, the world's Redeemer, first revealed His sacred face, evermore and evermore. This is He whom seers in old time chanted of with one accord, whom the voices of the prophets promised in their faithful word. Now He shines the long expected. Let creation praise its Lord, evermore and evermore. Let the heights of heaven adore Him, angel hosts His praises sing, powers, dominions bow before Him, and extol our God and King. Let no tongue on earth be silent, every voice in concert ring, evermore and evermore. Christ, to Thee with God the Father, and O Holy Ghost to Thee, hymn and chant and high thanksgiving, and unwearied praises be. Honor, glory, and dominion, and eternal victory, evermore and evermore. Amen.
On the Sunday after Christmas, this year on December 26th, we rotate through one of several stories about the infancy and childhood of Jesus. This year, we read the end of the second chapter of Luke, where the 12-year-old Jesus goes missing and then is found by his parents in the temple in Jerusalem. He says to them, "Why were you searching for me? Did you not know that I must be in my Father's house?" It's the classic impudence of a 12-year-old, yet at the same time a foreshadowing of his life's purpose. Just as at his birth, his mother treasured these things in her heart. Our hymn of the day is number 718, "In a Lowly Manger Born." This hymn of Japanese origin is not exactly a Christmas carol, although it does reflect the season and the day. It describes Jesus growing up, his calling minds to things above, as the second stanza sings, and ultimately his death and resurrection. The words were written in 1923 by the Japanese pastor and poet Ko Yuki, and the music was written for the text in 1930 by Seiji Abe. Hymn number 718.
In a lowly manger born, humble life begun in scorn. Under Joseph's watchful eye, Jesus grew as you and I. Knew the sufferings of the weak, knew the patience of the meek, hungered as but poor folk can. This is he, behold the man. Visiting the lone and lost, steadying the tempest tossed, giving of himself in love, calling minds to things above. Sinners gladly hear his call, publicans before him fall, for in him new life began. This is he, behold the man. Then to rescue you and me, Jesus died upon the tree. See in him God's love revealed, by his passion we are healed. Now he lives in glory bright, lives again in power and might. Come and take the path he trod, Son of Mary, Son of God.
Not hearing your favorites among these three? Fear not, I'll bet they'll show up amongst the 22. And you know them well, so I don't need to teach them to you. I wish you a very Merry Christmas, and I look forward to seeing you again next week.